Well, let me tell you about the time that I met Jesus. I'm an officer in the Roman army. I've always followed and done whatever Caesar's told me to do. I've got 100 men under my command, and I can be sent anywhere in the Roman Empire. My assignment was in Judea. Now, it's not a place I wanted to go, but when we went there, we were treated really terribly. The Jews didn't want us there at all. They hated us, actually. From time to time, they'd have an uprising and we'd have to calm everything down and arrest people and take them away. It was pretty awful. Anyway, I remember this one day we had an assignment for another man who'd been condemned to death. It seemed to happen all the time, and it was a pretty messy job. This one was a crucifixion. It's a horrible way to die. Really ugly. Anyway, we met this man called Jesus. Some people called him the King of the Jews, so as part of what we had to do, we made a crown of thorns and we pushed it really hard down on his head. We tied the crossbar of the cross to his back and made him walk out to the place where he was to be crucified. When he was up on the cross, people were still mocking him, calling him the King of the Jews and telling him to save himself. I remember someone got a sponge and put it on a stick and dipped it in some wine and held it up to him. And people were saying, "If you're the king, heal yourself." Anyway, I remember this really clearly, that even though it was only 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the sky turned black as the night. And I was told that the curtain in the temple, the one that divides the people from the Holy of Holies, was ripped in half. It was like God was now saying that anybody could come to him. Anyway, when Jesus died, I was really changed. I thought about what had happened that day, and it seemed to me that Jesus really was the King of the Jews. He really was the Son of God. Another of my mates, another Centurion, his servant was sick, and I'm told that Jesus healed him too. And after that day, he told me that Jesus was the Son of God. I'm really starting to believe that he is the Son of God. Anyway, I've got to keep going now. I've got to go to work. Hail Caesar.